So we're doing time talk, the first activity, and we can make a video or write it in our notebook in full sentences. So the first question is, what time of the day do you wake up? And you would start your response, every day I wake up at 6 a.m. or sometimes I wake up at 8 a.m. and sometimes I wake up at 7 a.m. So it's going to definitely be a.m. in the morning when you wake up. What time of the day do you play? I usually play after my work is finished, and that is around 4 or 5 p.m. What time of the day do you start your lessons? I start my lessons when I wake up in the morning at 8 a.m. What time of the day do you sleep? I sleep every day at 10 p.m. How do you know whether a time is in the morning or afternoon? Well, I just mentioned morning time is a.m. and afternoon or evening time is p.m. So when does a.m. start? It starts exactly at 12 midnight when it's dark outside. And what time does p.m. start? It starts exactly at 12 noon in the middle of the afternoon. What is the difference between analog and digital time? Analog is the time with the clock, and it has the two hands for the hour hand and the minute hand, sometimes a second hand. And digital time has no hands, it just has the numbers with the blinking colon in the middle. Okay, today we are making time to the nearest minute. So notice that I have the interactive clock that we were using last week. If you didn't use it last week, hopefully you'll print it off and you'll use it this time because it's got the hands ready to go. You just have to label the short hand the hour hand and the long hand the minute hand. And notice I've done something extra. I've written 5 beside number 1 over here and gone around and counted by 5s. Number 2 is the same as 10, 3 is the same as 15, 4 is the same as 20, 5 is the same as 25, 6 is the same as 30, 7 is the same as 35, 8 is the same as 40, 9 is the same as 45, 10 is the same as 50, 11 is the same as 55, and then we get to 12, and it brings us to 60 minutes in 1 hour. So let's try to take a digital time that goes to the exact minute of 8:56. Now that could be AM or PM. And we are going to make it on the clock. So this time we're going to start with our hour hand, and because it shows us that the hour is 8, we are going to take that and we are going to put it on the 8 like that. And then we need to take our minute hand and we need to put it at 56. So as I know that 11 is the same as 55, I'm going to move it just one more and have it pointing directly at the one that is just past the 55, and I will make 8:56 like this. Let's try another one. Let's go and try the time of 3:17 this time. So I'll take my minute and my hour hand off, and I will use my hour hand to point at the 3. And this time my minute hand is going to be just past the 3 because the 3 means 15. So this one here would be 16 and this one here would be 17. And I'm going to lay it down just like that to make the time of 3:17. If we did it one more time, here you have a time of 6:42. So we'll start again with our hour hand and it'll point to our 6 because that's our hour. And we know that 8 is the same as 40, so 1, 2 more would be, make sure it's pointing exactly at the 2. There we go. We have to make sure that's pointing. Okay, so we have now made 6:42. And you'll just write it on your activity too. You'll draw on your minute hand and you'll draw on your hour hand to show the analog time and match the digital times. Okay, here we are at the link for today's game that we're going to play. So we click play first. We wait for it to load. And it's coming up. It's loading. Then we're going to need to press play again here. And we press play again. And we choose number 5, read time to the minute. We want an untimed game, and to press play again. Now the clock has made some time for us. So we're looking at the hour hand and going, okay, it's sometime after 11. And if we look at the 6, it's just past the 6, so it's just past 30-something. So what are our time options? 11:11, that's not past 11:30. The second one, 11:32, is just past 11:30. So that must be it. Let's try another one. This time we can see that the hour hand is past the 4, so it's 4-something. And again, the minute hand is just past the 6. So which of the times is 4-something and it's just past 4:30? Is it 5:33? It can't be that. 4:04? It can't be that. 5:05? It can't be that. 4:05? It can't be that. The only one that it can be is 4:33. So let's choose 4:33. And here we are with the time something after 8, because the hour hand is just past the 8. And the minute hand is just past the 5. So it's 8-something, and I know that 5 is the same as 25. So it's something just past 25. 8:08, it can't be that. 8:09, it can't be that. 9:09, definitely can't be that. 8:27, that's just past 8:25. Here is our answer.